This is Bournemouth on England's southernmost shore.
It wasn't a good end to the season.
Be a live day. Bournemouth finding their feet. Arsenal in a back three for Bournemouth, reinforced today by the...
Looking for a tap in and he gets one.
On Martinelli, just too heavy for Jesus. Zamora from left wing back, slipped in here for Kiefer Moore. Gabriel had to be strong. He's going to have... And feeding in Martinelli! And touched in by Odegaard! Arsenal flying! They have gone with the P of the starter's pistol. Soccer with Arsenal's corner. Nudged. And Odegaard drifts it in, and Xhaka's viciously. Zinchenko, Jesus on his way again. New stellar additions, not the least of which Gabriel Jesus, who made that happen. Just one of those.
Arsenal back towards their own goal a little bit.
Last time Bournemouth were in the prep. Remembered, with much appreciation apart now, and one might very well be assisted by White. Sit back for Jesus, hit by Odegaard, cruising, just cruising, and the skipper leads the way. It's a beautifully crisp hit.
Oh, it's all too easy. Just watch how many red and black shirts the Bournemouth defence get back, lots, but it's not good.
Which, as it turned out, mattered little. He has his first two since now. Who has been playing at centre-half, but who shifted on and behind by contrast in the sunshine could hardly be greater. Here is Saka.
At the moment, it's like a five-a-side for him.
And was that they didn't panic. They were 3-0 down before half-time, and it... Odegaard. Not too distant past. In by Ben White, by Odegaard. Lifted in by White, ready to go. Here's Pearson. Looking to be a shade more. There again now. That's a beautiful step over back into his natural position. And watched by Zamora. Down by Xhaka. Juggled by Gabriel Jesus, who's got a free kick. Campaign. Looks into the near post. And Odegaard wins a corner last off Pearson. Here, Billing couldn't get onto it. In by Martinelli. One of very few survivors from his original. Here, the game, the venue, where for him in Arsenal...
The Arsenal players, and that's been telling in the amount of goals that Arsenal have scored. But also at the other end, they don't have anything.
Up towards Odegaard, flicks it deep. Xhaka's round the back. Can't quite keep it from...
Any joy from it. Don't mind working hard if you're getting...
Saka. Odegaard.
Wise has turned over the superstar rate. They are working hard, but they're just tactically, they're not getting anywhere close.
A Tavernier who just had nowhere to go. It's lovely to see him. He, as you may recall, is a beautifully gifted Welsh midfield player who was doing great things for Bournemouth last night. Tagging it up, too close to trap. Lerma. And Billing, well, with Martinelli. Smashed away by Smith. More out, John by singing on. Courtesy of sheer weight. Too early, though, this is to say. They will need to start again. Guard. White slung in by Martinelli.
For 5 minutes.
Well, the clearance has come to Saka. And off goes Martinelli. Against whom the flag is raised by Billing, and that should at least see Bournemouth through to half-time. Certainly will now. Tim Howard, highlights, analysis, a look. That manifests itself, but... Of course comes Gabriel.
Well, they got the ball into the Arsenal penalty area, which they didn't do the whole of the first half.
Tavernier, that's a really nice take. Just letting it happen. Bournemouth, one thing they can't afford to have is flung in by Kelly towards Moore. Anthony with the first chance to run. White blocked his path. Saka. Ødegaard. Cook got a foot in. Wide of him. Lerma's got forward too. Smith. Kelly can re-deliver. Back by Lerma. Sliced by... Near the other end of the pitch to kick.
Yeah.
It's as if he's still holding it. It's a foul on Lewis. Cook. Arte. Ødegaard. Hoisted in again by Kelly and touched on by Mepham. And gathered again by Aaron. It's come through to Granit Xhaka, who set it for Saliba! Oh, the joy of the moment! He stroked it like a maestro. What a delicious goal.
Well, the Arsenal fans have taken to him for his steadiness in defence, and he's a bit...
In by Tavernier, and he might very well feel as though he's in Nice, given the weather conditions here. A piece from off the last shoulder, Gabriel Martinelli leaves it high.
Yeah, didn't fancy him.
Thrust in again by Kell. And Moore does help it on. Mepham had got whole difference. Really not.
What a player.
Extravagant. Pace and pace. And then leaving the ball behind to Lewis. Heftily up towards Mepham. Ramsdale, Zinchenko. Ødegaard scratches. Ball by Kelly, looking for Anthony. Zamora. This is to Shevchenko. Chases for Martinelli, juggling and poking it wide. Arsenal offside against Lerma. Smith, Ødegaard, and Gabriel Jesus must score. Delightful. Smith's delivery, Kiefer Moore's header.
United have got some work to do. They trail against Barcelona by 1-0 heading into the second half. And you can see Anthony's about to come on for Weghorst, Robin. What difference will that make?
Yeah, hopefully he can give them more options in behind, because that's what was missing in the first half. So
Came out well before Barcelona there, Paul. Erik ten Hag has got them out nice and early for the second half.
Yeah, I'll juice or something.
All right, let's get you back to Robbie and Ian, all yours.
Into the second half mentally. Looked a bit like that. Anthony here can use his speed to get in behind. United could get another one. And he couldn't quite find.
What a chance. You just watch this now. On his chest. I don't know why. It's a great touch across Christiansen. On his left foot.
You've got to say that was great. Shaw's ball in this time. Araujo with a header away. Anthony.
Outstanding in the second half, Fred, once again.
Yeah, big display, capped by a goal. Wan-Bissaka, the United. There's still plenty of work to do. Anthony. Here, Manchester United go again with Anthony. Varane is waiting in the middle. Even the defence.
Right foot him, smashes it up. And then just watch when he gets to his head. Watch Rashford run. Yeah, and go on your right foot.
Rashford asked him a bit, but he did it well. Anthony. Gallo to his outside with his first involvement. To the inside. He put him though. Seeing Lewandowski out there reminds me of that story that it's a legendary one that he might have. And Fernandes has won the ball too. Garnacho's got a big opportunity here. Christensen got the block in. Fred tries his luck, and then Anthony for Manchester United. They've turned it round. Fantastic hit from the Brazilian sub.
The substitutes having a real impact for Manchester United. And I'll tell you what, it's such a beautiful finish.
Barcelona 1 up, United go to 2-1. Last week Barcelona found an equaliser for 2-2.
And you've got to admire Ten Hag. He tried something in the first half, it didn't quite work. But the second half, they've been brilliant, United.
Anthony helps it on. Here's Rashford. Oh, another goal would settle what has been a magnificent tie over the two legs. Rashford's here again. Araujo very strong.
This little pass. And then the way it falls to Anthony. Difficult technique there. He hits it as it's coming down, opened his body up and just guided it into that far corner. It's a beautiful finish.
Back there again by Varane. The back post. They were lining up there with the gold shirts to nod that home. Anthony will surely take that into the corner, won't he? 16 in the Europa League. What a comeback in the second half. Barca were in commit here. Some tie.
Magnificent
Victory and a famous 1-2.